Yo. Come on. The word where the hood at. What y'all know, man? Arc Radio is live here in the session. Y'all ready for that review? Oh, rest in peace to the dog. Oh, how you like that? How you like that? What? How you like that mix? It's only gonna get better, boy. Come on, the legend himself, man.
I hate who I love. I was born to die.
Yes, we all
Wings
want to
can't
die.
fly. First things first. I will until I'm stretched to the hurts.
Amen, brother. Amen. Amen, brother. Yo, what's going on, my people? We're here today to review the brand new album of Dmx Exodus. Yes, Exodus, that I just released. And it creeped up on people because some people didn't expect it. Some people didn't even know it was out, and it was out there. And I remember just getting a notification on my phone. It was just like on Google alerts, because Google always notifying you on top. Google's on this game, you know what I'm saying? So we cannot hate on that, you know what I'm saying? And I just got a notification while I was at work, and it said Exodus album, and I'm like, all right, what? I knew he was working on something. I knew he was working on a project, and I was like, man, I can't wait I cannot wait until his release. And that was even before he passed away. I already knew that he was working on the material, and I was like, I know it's gonna be good. I know it's gonna be good, especially after he featured on the Locks album, Experience. With that hard track, you know what I'm saying, that he had with the Locks. Yo, that was like a resurrection of DMX, man. Like, he came back like the old style. He just came hard. But you know what? At the end of the day, DMX always been hard, man. He always been good. And I've been following him, DMX, since before, you know what I'm saying? Like, when he started, in the game. But at the same time, he kind of disappeared. He went low-key. He went on the underground scene. And then, you know what I'm saying, he came and he got saved. And he started going through his materials in the church and everything with the gospel rap and the message. And, man, I was following him all through that. I mean, I got 2 of his Christian albums, man. And I don't know there's that many people that have his Christian albums like that, but I'm blessed to say, I got them. I'm happy, and that's what I'm talking about. Arc Radio has music for days, man. Music for days. We archive music, and that's what I'm based off, So when I get those rare jams, those rare albums, I'm like super excited. I love the music. What can I say? I love music. And when it comes to music, I could go from every kind of genre. I will find something beneficial. I'll find something great and a positive meaning, or just a sentimental meaning, whatever it is, man. I will find it out of that music. And like, if you into a certain type of music and you only stick to that genre, man, I feel sorry for you, man, because you're missing out on so much good material, and so many people and so many artists that's out there that produce and create music, content creators and stuff like that. They have so much style and how you say that word? This very versatile, right? And that's what I like, man. I like different. Everything different. If we were all the same, man, it would be boring, right? It would be robots or something. And it's good to have all types of styles and flows and all that good stuff. But man, we're talking about the DMX album Exodus. Exodus. If y'all haven't heard it, check it out. And I'm gonna give my honest review. And maybe, your cup of tea is gonna match up with my cup of tea. Maybe not be the same flow and the same mind frame, but we gotta give an honest review, And man, not only we're gonna be talking about the Exodus, we're gonna be talking about so much new material that's coming out lately, and just in general, man. Music all over the charts, man. And I'm here to say I'm grateful, man. I'm just happy here that the music is coming out constantly. Because, hey, if it wasn't for music, I wouldn't be having the business I have. And I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for all you supporters. I don't like calling y'all followers. I call y'all supporters, because everybody is chipping in here and there. Y'all buying merch. Y'all subscribing. You know, y'all sending your comments away. Y'all doing what you gotta do to help a boy out. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate everybody from California to Pennsylvania to Chicago to Canada, yo, to Missouri. Yo, I'm sure I'm getting love from everywhere, man. And it's only gonna keep growing. It's only gonna keep getting better. You know what I'm saying? So one up, one love. Thank you so much again. But here we go. We're gonna talk about the Exodus album. And I won't be able to play clips like I used to do with the other ones because it kept blocking my videos, and I don't know, some people were saying they couldn't hear it. They couldn't hear me speak. You just go on like straight mute. But we could talk about the tracks. And maybe I'll be able to go a little low on the tracks, you know, play it at a low volume. Maybe the YouTube won't mark me or they won't block my content. I'm hoping that happens. I'm gonna take a test here. But I won't be able to play the song like I used to in full blast because, hey, what can I say? YouTube is on their game, man. They trying to block everybody. And I'm not even trying to gain money for this. I'm just trying to get exposure to the artist. And at the same time get exposure to me because I'm the reviewer. I'm the one that's reviewing it and I'm the one that's, you know, talking about it. I don't know if a lot of people know about this album like that. So, here we're going to go. We're going to talk about the first track. It's called Where My Dogs At. And to be honest with you, this was the best track. This is the best track on the album to me. With the locks, it's a little hard with hip hop and everything. And my bad, I'm talking over it because, you know, I can't get striked with YouTube. But if you want to hear the whole album and you want to hear the songs with clarity, I recommend you download the album, support, buy, whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But this one is by far the best track on the album for me. The Locks and Dmx, Where My Dog's At. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. Then we got another one. It's with Jay-Z and Nas and Dmx. It's called Bath Salt. Now, this kind of sketch to me, this track, because from the last I know, Dmx and Jay-Z were not clicking like that. So I think after his passing, they just edited the other people's verses in, you know. But it's a good track. I like this track too. I'm not gonna hate on it. I like it. Oh. Alright. This one here is Lil Wayne and Dmx, called Dogs Out. And it's probably low, and I'm sorry that y'all can't hear the whole track like that. Oh, that's not bad. It's not a bad track. It's a good one too. You know, this one's called Money Bag. Money, money, money. I like the beat on this, and it's not a bad thing. It's not DMX though. Yeah, let me slow it down. Let me slow it down real quick. Let me slow it down real quick for you guys. So this album Exodus is not really. I don't think this is the album that DMX was really working on. You know, I know that before he died, he was working on an album, and I don't think this was it. I think this is a way to be a money grab for his passing. Maybe it's to support his family. I mean, who am I to say, right? But I know, and I mean, I don't know 100%, but I got a hunch. Let's just say I got a hunch that this is not the album that DMX was working on. I feel like they grabbed certain verses and clips and stuff they had in the library, and they edited, mishmash, and made this, you know, because it just doesn't sound like this album doesn't sound like a DMX album. I don't know. Even the low underground ones that I've heard from DMX, it's got a completely different flow. And you know, I used to do music myself. I used to write. I used to rap and stuff like that. And me as a artist that I did at one point in my life, I can tell when somebody just records a verse and then they like copy and paste on top of a beat or something like that, and it sounds like that a lot. In every track, you got pretty much only one verse from DMX. If this is his song, why is he going one verse on every track? I don't know. It's just it doesn't seem right, you know. And maybe we'll have an explanation later on. Maybe they will release the real album that DMX was working on, because I'm really sure that this is not the album that DMX was working on before he died. I think this is for people that remember DMX and they haven't heard or followed him in a long time. This is the way to bring him those fans back. And then from here, they're probably gonna release the real DMX album. That's what I feel. There's no truth on that. Don't take my word 100%. It's just a hunch that I have, you know. Yeah. So we could go on the other one. This next one's called "Hold Me Down" with Alicia Keys. It's not bad too. Yeah, hold me down. Oh yeah, see? Watch what you say. Yo, you know. It's crazy, man. You know, I don't want to get striked, man. I'm sorry, you know. But we're gonna be talking about. I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. I'm trying to make it like not so much music involved because I don't want to get blocked. But just little pieces and everything like that. Just so you know, this album has 13 tracks. The 13th song on this is a outro. DMX praying and everything, and that guy, he prays real good. If you ever heard DMX pray, man, that guy's on fire, man. He got a strong prayer. He got a strong interceding, man. That guy he's blessed, man. Unfortunately, he had to go, right? And well, you know, everybody has their time, and unfortunately, his time clicked. It's his time, click clock. You know what I'm saying? So, well, what can we do, right? But a little bit off the album and everything like that. I want to share with y'all where's been the uploads. Well, I've been gone for like 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks, right? Well, I had a great experience. My pops came from out of town, you know, and I spent that time with him, you know. And so he don't come to Florida often. So, you know, I was with my pops, and I apologize that I wasn't updating you guys in content and, you know, bonding with you guys as well. But like I said, he came in town, and it's very rare for him to come out here in Florida. And man, it was a great experience, you know. We went we visited a few different places, you know, had a good time and everything like that. Can't complain on that. And that's what I was doing, just so y'all know. Just a little news and info what's going on with me here. I've been getting cramped with some gigs, you know, DJing at different events and everything like that. Yeah, I'm blessed that I'm getting a lot of requests and bookings and everything like that, and I cannot say anything more. You know, the YouTube channel is growing a little slow. I wish it was going a little faster growing, but it's still growing. So any growth is better than no growth, right? That's what I say. So, you know, it's all good. But if y'all guys are all tuning in and y'all enjoy what y'all hear, send them comments below. If y'all don't like it, if y'all would request something, if y'all want something a little different, send your comments. I want to hear your opinions. And definitely spread the word to your friends. I got all album reviews. I got beer reviews. I got my live radio station. I got the link on the Facebook website, facebook.com/ArcRadio1. You can go there and hear the live streams. The live streams of my music. And pretty soon, I'm going to go and do on YouTube here some live DJ mixing and everything like that to share with you guys. You know, some live events and everything like that. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm just enjoying my time. I'm just sharing my talent, my fun. I'm sharing with you guys. And I'm glad that y'all taking your time and your busy day to listen to all that. You know? What else? Well, that was pretty much it. There ain't really much to go about. You know? This album here is out of 1 through 10 that I rate the album. I'm gonna rate this album a 5. This album is, and I'm not, you know, who am I? But I'm just basing on my opinion. Maybe you check it out, you'll have a better opinion than me. But at the end of the day, for me, I will say this is a 5. This is not the DMX that, you know, that we all used to, you know. And some people may say, oh, well, you know, he's an older guy, you know, he's probably washed up or something like that. Nah, DMX ain't washed up. I heard his underground stuff not too long ago. He came up with some underground stuff 2 years ago. And he ain't washed up. Something's different on here. I smell corporate. I smell corporate on this album. And it was good. It was some tracks that was good, but it's not something that I will listen to again. I will listen to it probably once, maybe twice, but it's not an album that I will go back and listen to. You know, so it's worth an experience if you want to go check it out and see what you dig about it. Yeah, you know, check it out. That's DMX's album, Exodus. Yo, stay tuned for some more reviews. We've got another review coming up from Monchi. Remember Monchi and Alexandra, the bachata group? Yo, Monchi has a solo album. I didn't even know about that. It came out 2020, and I was surprised. I ran into it, and well, that was a good one. That album, I liked it from top to bottom, so I'm surprised. Now, bachata. We're gonna review the Monchi's album. We're gonna review Henry Santos. He got a new album 2021 with friends. And if y'all people remember Hector Father goes by Hector Delgado. That's his real name. I'm looking at the screen to remember his name, Hector Delgado. And he got a brand new album 2021 that just released now. It's a Christian album. It's been 12 years since the dude came out with a Christian album. He hasn't done anything. He's just been silent. But he released one this year, and well, we're gonna review that. And we're also gonna review some other stuff coming up. Some interviews with some people we're gonna be doing, and man, we're gonna have a good time. Yo, cheers! Having an IPA right here. Ah, yes, sir. It's not the best IPA ever. It's the commercial IPA, but hey, it is what it is, right? It's better than Coors Light or Budweiser or anything Bud Light. Ugh. I went to Capone's with my pops, and man, the selection of beer was horrible. So I had to have a rum and coke, and I'm not a drinker like that. I don't like liquor. It's disgusting. Liquor just makes me, I don't know, gag, and just the taste. I'm a beer person, but I'm not a beer person to get drunk and wasted. I'm a beer person because I like tasting. It's like wine tasting, But man, it wasn't a good experience over there in Capone's. And if you guys ever want to go, hey, go, just to go. So say, hey, I did it, check. I'm glad I went, check. But I would never go again. And if somebody asks me, I wouldn't recommend people to go there. The entertainment was great. I'm not gonna lie. The entertainment was great, but the food was horrible. I mean, it was like TV dinner, fake mixed with fake and hard cheese, and oh my god, it was just disgusting. The food was horrible, man. I couldn't even finish it. It was worse than TV dinners. But and the beer and everything, my brother had a Budweiser. He likes Budweiser. I don't like it. Him and the guy that was sitting next to me, they were just talking about the beer, how flat it tastes, and it had no flavor. To me, Budweiser tastes bad anyway, so I'm gonna say it's bad. But they drinkers of Budweiser and stuff, and they said the beer was watered down. It was hot. It had nothing cold in it. But the entertainment was good. The actors and the actors, they did a great job. They were funny, and even the waiter, he did a good job, but the food, just based on the food alone, was really bad. It was horrible. And also there was another thing. Oh yeah, the worst part out of all things, this is the worst part. They didn't have no Al Capone. The place is called Capone. I thought I would see Al Capone with some Tommy guns and blasting cats or something, some kind of action, fist fighting or something. Nah, well, that was my imagination, and my dad thought the same thing. And he's a big fan. He loves Al Capone. So I was like, oh man, he don't know about this place. Let me take him. He's gonna love it. I've never been there, so we went, and he enjoyed the thought, and he enjoyed the entertainment like me. He enjoyed the entertainment and thought and everything. The food was bad and the drinks was bad, and well, we just watched. No Al Capone. So right there's a double thumbs down for Capone's, man. How you not gonna have the man Al Capone involved? Yo, I'm drifting off and I'm talking about other things, and that's fine here. We're all having a good time, having a blast here, right? Thank you again for all the people that's just subbing, brand new subs to the YouTube channel. Thank you everyone that's buying the merch and supporting Arc Radio. And yo, 100%, one love. Thank you so much, yo. Have a good night.